Hey guys, how's it going? Blueset here, and welcome to a brand new episode 12 of Blueset's Adventures in Minecraft. Today we are going to be making the killing area. As you can see, the platforms are in, and they all look like candies. Yes. Anyways, I'm basically doing it just like cactus. I know it is inefficient to do a cactus killing system. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. A cactus killing system, yes, it is inefficient, and to say the least. Basically, this line is where the water actually stops. Or like right here. Actually, yeah. Just thinking here real quick. Okay, I'm going to need that there. And basically trying to get everything taken care of and ready to go. So that way you guys have a slime farm working. To a very extensive extent. Now let's see, that's where the water... This is where the water stops. Or there's no water here, you know, it stops here and here. So I just need to keep going. Basically doing a zigzag motion almost. And pretty much get that taken care of. Now yes, there is a drowning method, but I'm thinking going old school on this. You know, it's going to be a lot easier. At least as far as I remember. Oh well, I'll adjust this later. Like far later. So getting the sand in. Boop 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 doot doot doot. So yeah, I did try this on hard, well actually easy, and oh my god, so many slimes have spawned in. Like underneath here, above here, I have slimes actually jumping off. Jumping off, really. Ah, it was hilarious. Alright. And let's see here. This is going to be one section. Okay, because here is the hopper line. I can adjust all this later, even if the water is running. All I have to do is head up to one section and there you go, turn it off with the bricks, finding out where I went wrong. So yeah, this under area is going to be dark. There's going to be no light source, glowstone underneath it, and I think I'm going to leave it as that. I just was ill prepared when it came to getting certain things taken care of. Alright. We are going to head down here because the system I want to use... Oh, I forgot my redstone. Yep. Right, because one of the things I need to have is redstone torches. Yeah, redstone torches. I need to have redstone. And I do have the comparators. And I'm going to be using a minecart system. This minecart system will actually be very helpful because this will reduce lag. Okay, I need a bit more. There's the hoppers. Got the hoppers. Yeah. Anyways, back down here. So pretty much it's almost taken care of. I just need to get the right system in. And I'm probably going to be able to have it in. Yeah, you can see the mess down there. To a very extensive work. Sorry for the lag, guys, but hey. You work with what you got. Alright. Now, we're all on level 5, which is bedrock level. And want it up by a few here. Okay. Let's clear out a few sections here and get this system taken care of. Get a torch so I know what I'm seeing. Alright. Okay, I'm trying to think. Okay. Trying to think here. Piping's gonna be in here. So there, actually no, let's move this up by 1. So let me put the materials back in. Here we go. Because hopper will be here. Quartz go into here. Because this is where the chest, the minecart will stop, the block, and I'm going to need, right, just thought of it. Okay, like that. Need a block here. I just forgot my redstone dust. Basically, the system will have the minecart stop at a designated spot. Oops. Yeah, it will stop at a designated spot, and it will have the power rail turn off if there's items flowing into it. I need to have the extra gap so that way the redstone doesn't cut off the hopper line, basically putting power to it to prevent power from getting to it. Alright. Going to need this. Got everything I need. Okay, good. Yes, I know. Up and down, up and down. Oh my god, Blueset's not ready for this. I'm just thinking in my head of what to actually plan down, and I'm not really talking. So, yes, I do apologize for that, people. But I need to get the rail system in and need to dig out that way because I made a good clearage for it. Alright, like that. Okay. And have the comparator here. Alright. And have it like that. Okay, that will work. Let's get more space in here. So if I were to do maintenance, I can actually put torch over here. Alright, dig out this way. I have not put in the rest of the lava lighting, and for good reason. Not everything I'm doing actually will require the lighting. And I need to figure out... Ah, here we go. Aha! Yes, okay. Good thing I didn't even... Okay. That's where the lava will stop. Okay, no problem. In fact, let me... Oops. Go and do that for the rest of the... Yes, rest of that here. Originally, I wanted to have it... Actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Have it run along this wall. Yeah, that would not be a bad idea. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and do just that. Lava is very dangerous to minecarts. You know, obvious is obvious, but it's just the idea. And of course, trim it up. Actually, I got some brick here. Actually, this is going to be the maintenance area, so it's not really going to be pretty, per se. I mean, any texture pack your guys are going to be using. you're going to have just a regular, cobblestone appearance for whatever you're using. Right, that will take care of the lava flows very nicely. And I forgot the regular minecart. Oh well. And I'm figuring run along this wall here, probably leave a gap between here, probably like a 2 gap here. Yeah, because of that wall area. Make it consistent and have a spiral up. I'm not sure how high up I want the chest to be. Probably up to 25. 25 layers. So let's see, we're on level 5. Add one more, so it'll be level 6 plus 25. That's 31. So what I want to do is do 25 or 29. Yeah, that does sound right. Alright, let's get the rest of the stuff, and I gotta do some little research. But pretty much that's all there. In fact, I probably can just start putting in the cactuses in some spots. And let it... Actually, if I'm going to want them to grow a bit, like the rest, I need to have some sort of distance between them. Okay. Outers will be here. Actually, I got more than plenty to take care of this here, so never mind. Never mind. But I need to have access down here for the hoppers. And that's what I'm going to do. In fact, let's do a small test. Alright, let's say I put in this many hoppers. Okay, it turns it off. Fantastic. Yes. Alright, that works very well. Not going to put in the minecart chest in yet. But the rest I can access from over there. Okay. Down here. Alright, and I am going to... let's see here. Make it seamless and put in the... Alright, there we go. Now time to add in the hopper outer connectors. Like so. I like this texture pack. The iron... Nope. Okay. Well, I'll collect that later. Actually, I just thought of it. Let me get rid of the cactuses. Yes, I know. But let me take care of the cactuses. So that way I can put in the hoppers and not destroy the hoppers while I do so. And I think the nice point will be ending it here. Yes. And of course have it that way. Okay. And start this way. So, I don't know when this video will be up for you guys to watch. Probably going to be after Christmas. And this texture pack will still be used until January 8th. So whenever I'm recording this, if it happens to be January 8th, Merry Christmas to all. Happy holidays, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever holidays you all prefer. Alright, didn't think I need that much hoppers. Okay. Now, I am going to need actually some space over here so that way I can do stuff. Okay. Now, the next tricky part is getting the next set in, which is the distance between powered rails and normal tracks for a minecart track. Get that set up and figure out where it's going to end And if I'm just going to have it on one end, where's the 100% mark going to be? That's pretty much about it. Alright, tell you what, while I get that information, I'm definitely going to go and do some research. And I shall be right back. Alrighty then, I made a significant progress. Sorry for not recording this earlier, but hey. So I got the tracks in, I didn't do the shovel off thing, and pretty much I just ran out of powered rails. So I need to make more, but I got to 36, which is literally 30 high. This is not including the hoppers, but this is just chests stacked on top of each other. So this will work. Most definitely will work. Not going to have any doubts about that. And I need to put in the hopper line for depositing in certain things. So I need to put in a few more layers, now I think of it. Because if the chest is going to be at a certain point, then I need to put in the chest for, let's see here, 36 is the limit, so yeah, I need to go higher. I just realized that. I need to go in at least one more higher. Oh yeah, this is all the redstone torches. They look like Steve's. Yeah. So I need to put that in. And I need to figure out where the first chest is going to be. Once I figure that on, or in, I can put in the hopper line for all the chests. Find the middle, and there you go. Okay. My cat's in my lap. Yes, he's a big cat. Let's see here. Let's go down here. Okay. Yeah, just one higher. That's all I need. Because I need to have a system that will take care of... Let's see, yeah, go over this way. And boom, first hopper line. Actually, it's not gonna... That's not gonna work. Let's go... I want this to where it will line up with a particular section. Let me put down the hopper, boom, boom. One up here. Sorry for the darkness, guys. It's just working in the dark. So whatever the height it is, I actually do manage to get this thing into. That's the height for the line. Here, there, okay. Yeah. Because that's going to be the wall right over that point. So I need to... Right there. And one more. Actually, no. This is where the hopper would be. So what I need to do is put in a block here that will stop it. Okay, good. For now, I shall put a hopper in here. That's going to be the line there. I have the comparator, that. Okay, let's put in the system to collect said oh, let me pick up all the other stuff. Okay, move that. Alrighty. Yep, bit more. There we go. It may seem inappropriate to put in just regular rails as they're not going to be able to get everything, but I find it a bit more easier, per se. Alright, so height is not going to really matter, but I need to have something I can actually work with. Just a little platform to go do stuff. There, okay, I can't do that. So I have to do what I have done before. Like that. Okay, let me go over this way. A torch, block, oops, block, there you go. That'll take care of that. We remove all that, and I don't have any power lines. Okay, that's fine. Alrighty. That's pretty much about it. That's the entirety of it. I just need to go about and make the railing itself, the powered rails, and yeah, that's pretty much about it. So, in a sense, it's almost done getting the system in. I'm actually looking towards the end of this project. All I gotta do now is just clear out everything here, except for probably a few segments. About that onward, yeah. But I'm gonna clear all this out anyways because I want to. Put some torches in areas that prevent monsters from spawning. You know, just in case. They're not going to spawn on chests and hoppers. At least I hope not. But probably what I can do is just put half slabs in areas where the monsters are most likely to spawn, and there you go. So, yeah, 2, 1, 2, boom. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of doing my old habit in a sense. Okay. So it's getting there. It's getting there. It's just going to take a long time to get completed. But hey, that's pretty much about it. So let me go ahead and get this all worked out, ship shape and whatnot, and hopefully I'll have an update for you guys. Alrighty, I got everything set up and ready to go. I got bad timing when it comes to lighting, but hey. Alrighty, so we are to put this here. Oh, there it goes. Oh, there it goes. It's a bit slow. Oh, it's going up and up. And it's up there. Okay, good. And comes right back down. This is perfect. Oh yeah, I'm gonna wait for that to, actually I'm gonna break it so that way I don't interrupt the flow. There it goes. Alrighty, now there's one little bit I need to take care of, and then I can take care of the rest of the lighting for this place. Mining out the rest of the storage area. And take care of the water flow, and that's it. This thing is almost done. And then once everything is taken care of with the flooring and whatnot, okay, that's pointing down, so I don't need this there. Nope. Alrighty. I'm gonna head back down. There is no way for me to survive this fall. I already died like... God, I died 11 times in this game so far. And about 10 of them are from dying from falls. Alright, now I got that taken care of, I can easily go and push us off. yeah, it seems a little bit slow, but it works pretty good. You know, it's not as fast, say, like a person being in it, but that will do fine. In fact, I figure out the limit for the chest since it can't be right here because of the torches powering the sides. So I figure one block more, like right here. That's the end for the chest, and most likely the hoppers are going to be probably right over here. You know, going down over here, doing a major zigzag, you know, back and forth type thing. And I made a nice little outcrop to for people to actually get through. And of course, walking through the back, I'll definitely have a piston system to pull back the blocks, so that way you can actually get into the maintenance area. Or just have a regular door, and all you gotta do is apply a torch, and there you go. So pretty much this area is almost done. I just gotta do lighting, water, and of course do the fine-tuning of putting in the hoppers. Hoppers and cactuses can actually be done. I'm not really too concerned over that. In fact, I need to do the lava because that's the most immediate. There's going to be a lava wall over here because it's lighting, and over there as well. I don't know how far deep I want to go. But I want it to be reasonable. You know, reasonable sense. I mean, it ends like right there. So right here is actually the part of the wall. Just kind of thinking out loud, but yeah, this is almost done. Wow. This took me several days to get through this. Where did I put those buckets of lava? Oh, I'll tell you what. I put over here. Yes, I did. Alright, let me empty my chest, because I know how lava works, and they hurt like all things. They hurt. Oh, there you are. Lava buckets. Okay. Oh yeah. Good thing is on peaceful. I don't want to be dealing with monsters right now, let alone slimes. I don't have the glass in, and of course there are nice little frosty images of snow. Yay! But yes. Oh, I'm so happy this is almost done. Okay. I know it's only so far I can actually do, but yeah. Playing with lava, that seems to be a consistent thing. Oh well. It's a good, easy light source. You know, very easy to use. You just need a whole bunch of them to actually make it work. Floor patterns and whatnot is a common theme and staple in the Nether to do. But I've seen some other people's gameplay footages of them using glowstone, which is, I want to say not good, but which is good. You know, lava, glowstone, regular torches. Torches are just there and they're ugly. Yes, I'm going to say it, they're ugly. Ner. But I think the next step after this is getting the let's see here. The AFK section and the section where the slimes actually don't jump inside of the cactus area, because that would be bad. I have an AFK area between 32 and 35. It's a nice AFK area. I want to have it where it's like 31, 32, because that's where the slimes are going to be, because that's level 6. So somewhere around there. It's not going to be as much, but the height will be 35. You know, the highest is 35. That'll get you all the spawning platforms plus a bit more. I mean, like almost right here. So that's 37. Yeah. So somewhere about, well, that's, yeah. Somewhere between those two platforms would be the appropriate area. So somewhere around that area, you know, kind of expect it. But it's going to look nice. I'm not sure whether or not to actually put any glass up top, because I don't want to have anything like that. But it's all going to be pretty good. I'm going to have a ladder going down to the middle. You know, a ladder down the middle where you can actually get to. There'll be a lava in the middle. You know, give some nice lighting. And literally remove the unnecessary spawns from the middle, like right over there. Okay, that's good. Oops. Okay. I'm thinking a nice, I'm not sure about 5, but a good... Actually, I don't know what to think of how much of chest, but I do know that the height is going to be about whatever it's at right now. I forgot to list it down, but yeah, pretty much. So I'll calculate how much item storage this is going to be, but it is going to be massive, just ungodly massive amount. So let me go ahead and fill in the area. Yes, I know I'm a bit rambling, but got nothing better to say. So let me go ahead and work on getting the lava in for the rest of these alcoves. And we'll get this done. Well, I got the whole area set up. Got the water in. Yeah, it's actually looking pretty nice. Unfortunately, I filled up my inventory full of other stuff. But hey, I got the glass in, and now I'm fighting uphill. What am I, salmon? Oh well. Anyways, trying to get up there and then eventually build up the section that I need to do. Basically, a good AFK area. Looking pretty nice. Sorry about the rain, guys, but hey, what can you do? Yeah, lag. Alright, so I need to make a frame. A frame of where the AFK zone is going to be. I need it 3 high for the section. I wonder if I can sleep right now. Nope. Okay. I need it 3 high, so that way the third block is actually where the cactuses are going to be. So I'm going to need to empty out my inventory and get the material. I'm thinking of using andesite or diorite. Can't remember if one is the dark color or one is the light color. Okay, andesite is the dark color. Okay, much better. Let me... I'll just put this in there, get rid of the excess stuff I have. Alright, there we go. I'm going to go for the andesite because that's a rather nice dark color with this texture pack. I think that let's get a few more. I'm thinking of using granite in the texture pack, or from this texture pack to be the flooring. Make it pretty nice. Alright. My crafting table is over here. Yes, it is. There we go. Polished andesite. Let's take a look at that. Ah, that's rather nice. Okay. Let me go ahead and do that to the rest. It's like, granite, you know, how you can actually make it polished and smooth. Alright, let's go ahead and head back down there, head to the middle. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, I know. The rain causes lag. I can't help that. Sorry, guys. Alrighty then. Now I'm thinking of having the sides come on out. Whoa, bit of lag there. Alright, back into the water. Now that's the ladder, that's the edge of one section, so this is actually going to be a bit large. Well, I just only need one, don't I? Yes, I do. Alright. Okay, so I was at 6, right? No. Oh, 7, sorry. Oh, level 7. Oh, that's not a problem. Okay, 7. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Well, then let me hop on back up. It's a bit laggy on this point. I do apologize, you guys. And gonna make a nice little flat area here, covering all of this, so that way the slimes don't use the one over, so that way the slimes don't use the cactuses and the water to jump up and over. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. Alright. Let's head down here. Okay, there we go. I just want to make sure that there is some good... well, there's an andesite. Just wanted to see whatnot. I'm pretty sure that the cart is collecting all the stuff. Now, I need to head to Y30... Let's see here. I was at Y7, wasn't I? So, let's calculate real quick. 7 plus 25, I believe, is 32. Okay, yes, Y32. That's going to be the minimum. Oops. There we go. That's not that far away. Alright, good job. Now that's the pillar. I just realized I only have one particular material here. Want to have this set up. Okay, let's do that. I know I have it set to like 41, something like that. So I just need a little stair going to it, so that way I have a quick way of getting to it. I'll replace the andesite here with actual materials I do plan on using, but I want to use the andesite as the pillars to get to it. Okay, that'll work. Alright. Now it's a matter of actually getting the rest of the pillars, a nice andesite pillar up, and then some glass. Now I just realized that I don't have a ladder with me. Well, that's okay. I just need to drop off in the water. Whee! Okay, thank God. I was going to say, geez, wouldn't it suck if I died from this fall? Oh yeah, it would have. It would have sucked. But I have ladders, so yeah. And I know exactly where the hopper chest would actually go to. There we go. Actually, I may want to keep this in here. It's a good little border section. Oops, no, that's regular andesite. Here's the polished. Okay, woohoo! Alright, so I was running this at one point, seeing how many slimes I'm going to get. There's actually a pretty good amount of slimes. Now, this massive 7 chunk took, I don't know how long it took me. I think too long is the correct answer. Oh, okay, here we go. So, yeah. In fact, just to let you guys know that upon death rates here in this game, I'll let you all know the statistics of how often I died. Basically, death rates and whatnot. Okay. Usage and whatnot, so yeah, that'll be a good video to do. And my little Christmas gift to everybody is a nice tour of the not server, tour of the world thus far. Unfortunately, I'm using all the iron I have for the storage area. But I'll promise that I'll just use just only one section. Okay. Now that I'm up, I'll go ahead and knock down the scaffolding. Wonder if you can actually make slabs. Nice little slabs area. Actually, no, I can't get rid of the scaffolding there because I need to put the glass in. And I just thought of something. Some nice, here. Yes. Right here. Perfect. Okay, and I'm going to keep the siding in. Alrighty. Ah, good. It's nighttime. See, I always keep a clock on me. So that way I know when it's daylight and nighttime. I don't have to just use it as saying, oh, I don't keep it with me because, well, I need it for more space when I go mining. I was like, nah. You just get rid of the cobblestone if you have too much of it. Okay, swim, swim, swim. Yes. Alright. Get rid of this rain, and we'll see the nice scenery. Alrighty. Ah, that's better. Alright. Yes, let's go ahead and do that. I think a nice andesite on the bottom there would be fine. Actually, no, I could just use glass for it. Yeah. A glass bottom with a nice glass tube, a 4x4. Still need the andesite, so I'm going to keep those. I'm going to use the glass. In fact, I'm pretty sure that all the materials I've been knocking off is going to the hopper system. I'm going to need to get more glass. Well, if I get this done, then this would actually be the first build to be done and complete within a set amount of time. Well, not really a set amount of time, but it'll be the first one done and over with. Oh, I should have grabbed the ladders. Tell you what. Not too far away from the chest, so I'll go and get the ladders. Always need ladders. And probably a trap door. Yeah, a trap door. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Grab a trap door so that way you can actually climb on down. Well, yeah, I need that much. I think I got wood and one of the chests here. Gotta find it. Here we go. Alright. There we go. Yep, 2 wooden trapdoors ready to go. Alright. Now that I got my materials, let's go ahead and head down. Just put that over there. There it is. Alright, so I'm looking forward to having a nice holiday get-together with my family. You know, since they are no longer living in the same city as I do. You know, they're like 5 hours away from me. It's a pretty long drive, no matter where you, no matter how you look at it. Still a long drive. I'll definitely put the cactuses in, so that'll be a good thing. I just realized something. How am I? Okay. No, I just thought of it. I knew I had thought of it. A ladder down to begin with. Oh yeah. I'm going to need a ladder down anyways. Alright. Let's put the flooring in. Nice glass flooring. There we go. For now, I'll keep the keep the hole there. I'll go and remove the scaffolding. Alright. Tell you what. Just thought of something. It's on the wrong side. Okay. Yep, I just thought of it. It's on the wrong side where I need it to be. Alright. Guess otherwise, trying to... Ah, you could jump up. Okay. Well, since I do have a ladder up, I don't need the scaffolding here. Oops, Hopper took it. Oh. Let me get rid of this scaffolding as well. And fill that in. Okay. Oh. I just thought of something. That's not going to work. Yeah, I know. What a coincidence, you know. I'm thinking of very good spots to put them in. Okay. Just thought why. Alright, this one's not... Okay, tell you what. I'll just have it on this side then. Okay, that'll be not a bad idea. I'm just planning ahead, guys, don't worry. Guess if I have that in there... Okay, that would be good. Would that even work? No. Okay, darn. I'm trying to think of a good placement for it, and I'm trumping myself on this one without realizing it. There we go. Okay. Problem solved. Good job, comrade. Okay. Unfortunately, you wasted some precious materials. Right. Okay, so there we go. That's the lava catcher right there. Now, I gotta make sure that there is enough glass to hit the center. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm thinking of a decent lava flow coming from where I'm looking at right now over here, over there, coming up on the bottom here and coming down in the middle. Now that will be a good visual. Oh yeah, that will work. Now could I actually have it hit the bottom? Suppose that'll work. I'll tell you what, yeah. I know, I'm smashing glass, sorry. Alright, and... Okay, there you go. Alright, that will be that. There's no way to actually get into the storage area over there where the hopper is at. So, best use your imagination of getting to the storage area. A bit of lag, but then again, there's a lot of things happening, so I'm not really too annoyed. Alright. Now it's time. Oh, I'm not going to have enough glass for all this. Looks like it's time for me to head back to the desert and collect more glass then. I'll just do the basic area. And then might start on it eventually. But I know I don't have enough glass for it. Okay, if I can do this, let me go with my original plan. I think I will need a okay. Let me drop down. Alright. It does look good. It's getting there. It's getting there. Alright. Will this hit all the way up? I bet you it will once I take out that ladder over there, but... Yes, it will. Alright, fantastic. I can actually put the andesite there, or the trapdoor there. Alright. So the main area is done. I just gotta get the platform to work with it. I may do some half slabs here and there, but I think that shall work. Tell you what, let me take care of this ladder because now I have a nice access to it. Clear up the last remaining ifs and buts. And I think that shall be it. This is almost done. The only thing I gotta do now is do the slime. Not the slime, but the storage area. In fact, I think that should be my first priority, get that taken care of. Oh yeah, tons of things to do, definitely. But, oh yeah, look at that. Glass all over the place, except for a few spots, which will be taken care of by lava. I think we're almost done. Now, if I'm going to have a glass center, I might as well have... Okay, here we go. Yes. And eventually I will make a nice little glass section up top. have that all ready to go. Oh yeah, this is almost done. I can feel it. Now, if I can get this video to you guys sometime this week, hopefully it will be good to go. Probably Christmas Eve. If I can manage to get that, then that's super of me. Alright. I think I might as well finish off capping off this area. A nice... Tell you what, I want the slimes. See, that's platform. Okay, no slimes are going to get hit over here. Not that I know of. Okay. Gotta make sure that there's a... I'll think of something pretty for this area. Ouch. Well, I'll think of something. Don't worry, guys. Anyways, yeah. I think I will call it for now. Thank you for watching this episode. And if this is up, hopefully up by Christmas Eve. Yeah, bit of lag going on. Then I hope you all have a very good Christmas break. If you're having a Christmas break, if you are a student, either in grade school or in a university, you know, college area environment or whatnot, leave a like, dislike, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below, and as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time in the next video. Bye bye.